So I was on a car trip with a family member of mine, and I didn't really want to make conversation with them. I didn't really want to talk to them. Not because I'm antisocial or any of that. Just because if I am with someone driving a car, I don't want to break their concentration. If I cannot pay attention while I am writing something with someone talking in the background, I'm not going to start talking to someone as they're fucking driving. To me, that just seems ludicrous. But nonetheless, in the car trip, as I was just sitting down in the car, minding my own business, not really paying much attention to anything going on besides the outside, the person driving happened to turn to me and start making conversation with me. And the one thing that he said was that he suggested that I better limit my vocabulary because he has me on Facebook, well, had me on Facebook, and said, why don't you ought to restrict what you say, stop letting yourself say the word fuck and shit, because it might offend someone. And you know what my retort to that is? Fuck off! Oh my fucking god, I cannot stand it when anyone turns to me and says, oh, you know what, you better limit your vocabulary because it might offend someone. It might make someone get offended and upset. You know what? That just happens to be a thing called life. We live to get offended. Every single person has the capability to offend at least one person with their ideas, with the way they speak, with the way they present themselves, with any fucking way. What if someone's easily offended? What if someone's offended by the fact I'm wearing an AC/DC shirt? What if someone's like, what the fuck are you doing wearing that AC/DC shirt? I'm offended. People can get offended by a lot of easy shit. So telling me to limit my vocabulary just because I might offend someone makes no sense. People get offended by all sorts of things. I get offended when someone turns to me and yells, oh, Lachlan, you should stop saying the word fuck because it might offend someone. That offends me, but am I going to turn and say, stop saying that because it offends me? You should just stop saying that. Of course not. Okay, maybe I'll tell you to stop saying it, but I'm not going to censor you. I'm not going to stop your right to say that. I'm not going to put my hand on your fucking throat and say, shut the fuck up! You have no right to speak! Now don't get me wrong, I understand that we should restrict ourselves to some extent because in certain situations we shouldn't say certain things. In a ghetto town, I shouldn't go up and say, what's up, my niggas? Because people are going to fucking kill me. There's certain things which, yeah, might offend people, and we should limit them. And it's based on certain social situations. If I'm in a formal meeting with someone, I'm not going to yell the word fuck because it's immature. It expresses yourself in an immature manner in a formal situation. But if you're just referring to a discussion with a friend and all of that, then I honestly don't see the need in censoring myself. Oh, I might offend someone who's already informal. So fucking what? It's a discussion. We exchange ideas. We exchange perspectives. And if someone gets offended, so be it. You know, we have freedom of speech for a reason. And it's because we need to have the right to freely express ourselves in a situation which requires that. Look, the point I'm trying to make is that we shouldn't be restricting the words. The words have no inherent meaning if you don't provide any context towards them. The word nigger can be applied in a friendly context, whereas it can be applied in an intimidating context, depending on the certain situation. And that's the thing. Don't limit the words, because the words have generally no inherent value when you take them out of context. The only thing which you can really censor is the person. And how fucking stupid does that sound? Context is very crucial to this whole thing, because if you take a word out of context, they have no fucking meaning. And plus, words can have two meanings based on the context. The word nigger can be mean in a friendly connotation, whereas you can say it in a mean connotation if you say, oh, you fucking nigger. But if you say it in a nice connotation, you can say, yo, what up, my nigger? And it can be meaned in a friendly, mean interpretation. You know, come to think of it, reasoning with you guys is fucking pointless. Fuck all you niggers.